So okay, I hope that everything works good now. Okay, so hi everyone and welcome to our weekly market outlook. Hope that you're good. Hope that you're doing well. If you have guys any questions, feel free to type in chat. Okay, and I will answer all the questions that you have. Okay, so oh my God, again, I think that we have some problems with TradingView. Okay, it is very good now. Just a second. Okay, I hope now it will works fine. So hi traders and welcome to our weekly market outlook. Hope that you're good, hope that you're well. We have some technical issues, so no worries, now it's fixed and it works properly. Okay, so let me start with my published idea. For those who are following me on TradingView, there are some idea which are posted totally for free for you. Okay, but you have to know how to get out in case if these setups are going wrong. Okay, these are the benefits for my clients because we are having every day a daily webinar and we exactly know when we will have to exit the trade. Okay, so my traders are well trained and they will know and recognize when the chart is about to turn. Okay, so yeah, let's go. Let me show those setups. Aussie New Zealand, okay, it went for the bigger correction, then it went up, it then reverses. Okay, it did really well. Okay, so we took some profit over there on the Aussie New Zealand. Here's the also USDN. Okay, here's the one example how we are changing the setups. Okay, so what the price did, the price has just give us the correction and now we just started to buying. Okay, so my traders took a wonderful buy setups there on the USD yen, but here is the idea for the sell. Okay, so why this correction has changed our view and we know that we just have to start watching for the buy. Okay, so we did a really nice and really fast profit there on the USDN. Okay, so what we will have to do now, I will go later on and show you all those pairs what you can anticipate for the upcoming week. Okay, here's also the New Zealand chief. It did really amazing. Okay, it pushed higher, exactly, it break that bottom like I have shown you. If you will go back and watch our weekly market outlooks on our YouTube channel, you will find that I was forecasting this move and I was forecasting this move. Okay, so if you took it, if you make there a money, wonderful. I'm happy for you guys. Just take off your profit right now in case if you are still holding. Okay, we will start to turn. Okay, so we'll just have to be a little bit patient, then we will watch for the turning point all the way back to the downside. Okay, UK oil, it did actually the same. It went up really nicely. It confirms you second time that buy and it went up really nicely. Okay, so yeah, wonderful setups, wonderful money, and you should be able at least make 2% of the profit on all those setups which I'm showing to you. Okay, this is the, if you're the worst trader, you should make at least 2% of that profit in these trades. Okay, my traders are doing much more because they are trained and they know how to exit, where to put stop loss, how to calculate risk management. But yeah, those are just the benefits for my traders. Okay, we took there the buys, it went up really aggressively, wonderful trade. Also here GBP, it started to push higher. Okay, that has started to push higher, pushing higher. Okay, so no worries. Now I will show you what you will do. New Zealand USD, it did also wonderful. Okay, it went up as fast as it can. Okay, there was more than 10% of profit. Okay, so if you were risking only 100 euros, you at least should make 1,000. Okay, with risking 100 euros, you should make 1,000 euros there on that trade. Okay, this is the worst trade. Okay, so if you watch, or if you were risking only 10 euros there on that single trade over there, you should make at least 100 euros. Okay, so yeah, this is the trading, and this is the what is called high profitable trading. You will have to know and recognize the setup. You will have to learn how to put your stop loss, because you need to put always a reasonable stop loss. You cannot put it whenever you want. Okay, it doesn't make any sense if you enter there and put stop loss there. Okay, so yeah, your stop loss always needs to be reasonable. There's also one good idea, Oz USD. Okay, it went down and then went up, but that idea it's banned. Okay, the trading view has just banned that idea, but no worries. Okay, so why they banned? Because I put there a weekly market outlook YouTube link. Okay, how I was forecasting this move, and then it went up. Okay, and yeah, I should not. I supposed not to post there the YouTube link. Okay, so here it is. If you were watching there the weekly market outlook from 11 May, okay, go back and watch. If you will watch this weekly market outlook, you will see that I was forecasting that move, and if you were with us, you should make some money. Okay, so yeah, if you are following us totally for free, you should make enough profit to join our academy and to buy a membership for you. Cat Chief, what do we have there also? It went a little bit deeper correction, then it went up, but it doesn't matter. Okay, it was still pushing higher. We also been trading that buys. Okay, it went wonderful. Silver also. Okay, the silver it pushed higher really aggressively. Okay, it changed the setup from over there. I was thinking first it will go tag the trend line, then it will start it for one more down, but it didn't. We were talking about that setup in our trading room in our daily webinars, and then we just started to buying. Okay, that thing becomes really complicated there at the top, and we went into details. Okay, in our trading room, why this it will push higher. Okay, so my traders are also into those buys on that silver. Okay, they already take off their profit, and yeah, that's all. So let's go. I will go step by step again as always. Okay, and I will start with the DXY, with the dollar index. So what the dollar is doing right now? Okay, I see that dollar pushing higher. Okay, here's the one big and strong impulse which should not be ignored. Okay, so what the price can do, it can correct and then it can still pushing lower. Okay, so we can see some struggling order, and then the price will go for one more high. So there on the 4 hour, the price is still strong for the downside. Okay, on Friday, okay, there was the correction which it break down really aggressively. So if any one of you were watching that, you should make nice money. Okay, there was nice profit. I also showed that to my traders, and yeah, they just took some profit, small profit. So what we will do now, we will not hold the sales for long. Okay, so why we will not hold the sales for too long? Because this can just spike down and then it will go for the bigger correction. Okay, bigger correction, then we will go down. Okay, so what do we have at the moment? Okay, there was one sell, you should take off your profit. So what the price is doing right now, it can go for one more correction. If you will go for that strong break to downside, get in and get out. Okay, 1 to 1 risk to reward ratio will be enough for you. Do not hope for more. Okay, you are selling at the bottom without having a bigger correction, so that trade will not go far. You need a bigger correction if this trade will aggressively continue to the downside. Okay, so yeah, you cannot do anything at the moment. Just patiently wait for that bigger correction to appear over there. As you can see, something is playing out and it will push for one more down. Okay, so DXY is correcting for one more down. We can anticipate Euro USD for one more down, Euro USD for one more up, Pound USD for one more up, Auto USD for one more up, New Zealand USD for one more up, and there is one more down. USD CAD down, USD Chief down, USDN down. Okay, so let's go step by step. Euro USD, what do we have there? Okay, the price is at the top. Okay, but we just have to be careful. You should not get in there on the Euro USD. It's quite specific one, and you just need a bigger correction. Okay, let it stay there. Okay, if this will start to struggle, you can start to watch for one more buy. Okay, it will go break that top. Okay, at least breaking the top, then it will start to reverse. Okay, so keep an eye there. We've been buying there. Okay, as you can see, there are also the arrows from our daily webinar. Okay, for those who are interested for that one more buy setups, okay, they get in into those buys. Okay, they took off their profit, and what we will do, we will we will probably wait to see which correction will appear over there. Then we will decide if this thing will continue to the upside, or we will reverse the downside. Okay, so this correction will tell us everything. But at the moment, I see one more up, and then I can see some struggle over there for one more up and then down. Okay, so this thing can get quite complicated over there. The correction can get bigger. Okay, that everything depends on the USD index. Okay. But yeah, I would like to see this thing drop lower, correct, and then pushing lower. Okay, this scenario will be perfect, and yeah, we will be watching for that sell. Okay, let me just delete those arrows. I don't want to confuse you. Okay, so this is what I would like to see. Okay, we need to have some kind of the correction, then it needs to push lower. Okay, so focus on your sell setup. If this price will start to struggle over there, watch for the buy setups. Okay, but like I said, only one to one risk, take risk one to one, and take off your profit. Okay, pound USD, similar scenario. Okay, so as you can see that we are in the correction over there, we are correcting, and yeah, we will start watching for the sell setups. Is the sell ready right now? No, definitely not. It is not ready, and the price is trying still form some kind of the buy stop, and it will push for one more up probably. Okay, if this thing will aggressively break downside, great, then we will watch for the correction and we will be keep selling. Okay, you should do the same. But if there it will be any buy setup, you can take it. If you really want to take it, you can take that short-term buy setups above the top. It will not go probably far. And what the price is doing right there on the 15 minute, I think this thing will crack, go for one more down. Okay, give it a bigger correction, going one more high, and then it will start to reverse. Okay, so this is what we can anticipate over there. But yeah, let's wait. Probably tomorrow you will have the clear picture what the price will do. Okay, if we will have one more wave to the upside, you can take it. If there, it will be really good risk to reward ratio. Okay, otherwise skip it. But yeah, let's wait for the clear picture. You want to have a clear picture before getting into the market. Don't blindly just jump in. Okay, Aussie USD. Okay, it is still strong to the upside. What can we anticipate over there? It could be the running flat and still push for one more up. Okay, so what can we have? We can see there the running flat. Okay, something like that can appear there, push for one more up, then we will see for the reverse. Okay, so as you can see that on the all USD pairs, we have the quite similar setup. Okay, but probably you will not be able to trade that running flat because you have to be well trained to took that running flat setup. Okay, it's really quite complicated to get into the trade with running flat formation. Okay, so yeah, the probably you will see the correction over there and then it will push higher. New Zealand USD, what do we have there? Let's see, let's take a look. It is still pushing higher. Okay, my traders took some buys over there. Okay, so what I do recommend to you guys, I do not recommend you to go for any buy. Okay, that thing is not gonna, it's not gonna push really far. Okay, it can correct over there, it can correct, give it a correction and push for one more up, then it will start to reverse to the downside. Okay, so you would rather start watching for the sell setups. Okay, rather skip the buy setup, or if you really want, take the buy, get in, okay, one to one, and take off your profit. Don't hold the trade for too long. Okay, it's not gonna go far. Okay, and buying at the top, it's not good idea. Okay, you are risking too. Buying at the top, it's just you are just risking too much. Why? Because this can turn into the bigger correction and you will have a losing trade. Okay, just the correction can take you out with a losing trade, and this is why you should not be focusing that much on the buy setups at the top. Okay, they are getting riskier. USD CAD, what do we have there? It went down. Okay, on Friday it pushed lower. So what can we anticipate over there? We will see that kind of the correction. Okay, the price it has to correct over there. It will give you the correction, and then it can push lower. Okay, if you watch the 1 hour setup, okay, this can stay for the sideways. If you give it, and then one more down. Okay, so short-term sell setup, you can go for it. Okay, but then you would like to wait for the 4 hour correction. Okay, 4 hour correction is needed if this chart will push much more to the downside. Okay, the price is quite aggressive, and yeah, wait for the correction, take the sell. Okay, but don't focus on the 15-minute correction. 15-minute correction, it's too small at the moment. Okay, the drop was quite stronger, and rather stick to 1 hour to 4 hour sell setups rather than 15 and 5 minutes. Okay, USD chief. I think this thing is over now, and we will see the much more downside. So what the price will do? I think the USD chief will struggle there, give it a correction, and then it will start to push higher, taking that high, and then to reverse from there, taking that bottom, and then it will continue to the upside. Okay, so be careful, guys, what you're doing there. Okay, let me just delete some drawings. Okay, I don't want to confuse you guys. Okay, so what do we have there? Something like that. Okay, and what I do anticipate, going higher, going lower, and then going higher. Okay, this is my view. This can also change, okay, during the week. This can change. But yeah, definitely I would like to see the break of that bottom before going for the big buy. Okay, big buy will be really strong, similar like that one. Okay, so this thing will just start to reverse really, really fast. Can that completed move and take that bottom from here? Yes, of course it can. Okay, this could be all the correction. We can push for something like that, give us the correction, breaking bottom. Okay, break that bottom. That doesn't mean it will go to the downside, it will just break that bottom, and then it will start to reverse to the upside. Okay, so be careful. Any buy setups, you can take it, but anyway, you have to be careful. Okay, let this thing to correct over then push higher. So let's take a look on the 15-minute. Okay, so yeah, this can correct over there, and then it can start to push higher. Okay, so this can appear, and then you can start watching for the buy setups. But yeah, like I said, this can also start to push lower, breaking that bottom, and then it can reverse to the upside. Okay, so then the correction will not be that big as I have shown you right there. Okay, we will not see this move if this will break and break that bottom. Okay, so be careful. We are on the spot where you just have to recognize what the price is trying to do, and you have to see the potential setups. USDN, okay, so here is that one. We were watching first this thing to go down, okay, but that has changed our view, and we just get into those buys. Okay, so my traders are happy with the profits there on the USDN. Okay, it went really, really aggressively, and we made there a nice money. So what can you anticipate there right now? Uh, you just have to wait for the correction, guys. You cannot do anything. Wait for the correction before doing anything. You cannot jump into that buy. Okay, it doesn't make any sense. Your risk to reward ratio is also bad. You're also buying at the top around the previous top, so you should stay away from the buys for now. Okay, you just have to patiently wait for the correction before going for that buy. Okay, this USDN is quite good chart. Okay, why? Because I can see that this is the all the corrections. So what can we see? We will go for one more buy. Okay, so if you will go back, you can hear me saying that I'm taking every single buy setup. Okay, it does matter where the chart will be. Okay, if the chart is trying to push down, and if there it will form any buy setup, I will take it and I will close it with break even in case if it will not go anywhere. Okay, but anyway, what I would like to say you, I'm focusing only on the buy setup. I'm not the seller on the USDN. Okay, it doesn't matter if this it will go down, I will just ignore it. Okay, I'm not selling it. I will be sticking to the buy setups, okay? Because this buy will be hell of the trade, and this will more than a double my account. Okay, so this is the main reason why I'm focusing on the buy setup. I didn't say that you will have to go buy right now. Okay, that doesn't make any sense, and it also doesn't make any sense if you get in right now, put your stop loss there, and watch the trade go. No, that's not what is called trading. And in case if this trade will go and your stop will be there, you will make only, I don't know, less than 1% of your capital. Okay, that's also not what is called high profitable trading. Okay, you just have to wait for the setup, be prepared when this pair is in correction. Okay, because the corrections are giving you the time that you can think, you can prepare for the upcoming wave. Okay, so yeah, like I said, wait for the correction there, see what the price is trying to do. Okay, we can see something like that, at least 1 hour, then this can start to push higher. Okay, it can also give you the 4 hour correction before pushing higher. Okay, but yeah, we just have to see weekly or maybe not. Okay, that could give you only the 1 hour setup. Okay, 1 hour setup, and then boom, it will just start to push aggressively to the upside. So yeah, keep an eye there for the buy stops. Can this thing also reverse the downside? Of course it can, but from where it is right now, at the moment there are no signs of any reversals. If this will start to reverse, we need a strong impulse to downside, then it will just start to pushing lower. Okay, so keep your eyes on and you will see. But at the moment there are no signs of any reversal. Let me see the 15. No, that's not any sign of the reversal. That's much more the buy setup rather than sell. So yeah, I'm not looking for the sell. But if it will want to push lower, I will get in. But definitely will not go that far. Okay, the maximum how far it can go is this. Okay, this will be our 1 2 3, and then it can continue to the upside. Okay, this is all what we will do. But yeah, like I said, it is not ready for the sell, guys. New Zealand chief. Okay, there is one more trade from our trading room. Okay, so yeah, if you are with us, you should have the trade somewhere there, there, and there. Okay, so yeah, you should be buy from those spots. At the moment, what you can do, that's not gonna go far. Okay, this can go for the little bit bigger correction, 1 hour correction, and it can push one more up. It will reverse the downside. Okay, but at the moment there is no such setup. But yeah, I would rather wait this to take the trend line, then I will start watching for the sell stops. I think this is the hell of the correction, and then this thing it has to go down. Okay, but yeah, it needs to complete that move first. So let's take a look on the daily. Okay, it's quite aggressive, quite strong. And weekly, let's take a look on the weekly. Yeah, the chart can just give you the correction over there. It can push higher. Okay, so if you watch the bigger picture, the weekly picture, uh I don't think it will drop down. Okay, I think it can break down and then it can push for one more up. So yeah, probably this year the New Zealand chief will be pushing higher, but not without having the correction. Okay, so we can have there a deeper correction. Okay, deeper correction can appear before this thing will start to push to the upside again, or it can correct there for the 1 hour, break there, correct there for the bigger correction, and then continue to the upside. Okay, so those possibility also exist. So be careful. Don't get in on the 15-minute time frames. Okay, that's not enough. Okay, you want to see the bigger correction before going for the buy. New Zealand cat, similar thing. Okay, that was also in our trading room. We were watching when this chart was coming down. Okay, and then I was watching when this break that bottom. Okay, and then it pushed higher really aggressively. Okay, so we took those trades, wonderful trades. Okay, and it went also really aggressively. So what you should do right now, you will take off your profit. Okay, you are done with your profit. Now you will wait for that correction also to appear. Okay, it will give you the bigger correction, and for one more up, it's also possible. Okay, sell, I don't think it is sell. Okay, it is short-term sell. Okay, but that's not gonna go far. Okay, there it is, the 15 minutes short-term sell setup. It can go a little bit lower, give it a bigger correction, and it can continue to the upside. Still, continuation to the upside, it's possible. So yeah, if this thing will drop there, and then if this will correct over there like this, okay, you can start watching for the sell setups. Okay, but not yet. Probably in the middle of the week, somewhere on Wednesday. On Wednesday, probably you will be able to have a nice and clear direction where New Zealand cat would like to push. Okay, but not yet. Short term sell only. New Zealand yen. Yeah, my orders. I put my orders over there. So yeah, what you can do? Mm, you cannot do anything at the moment. Okay, we are we pushed already. Okay, if you miss the trade, you cannot do anything. Okay, so you will just watch, let the thing to correct, give it a bigger 4 hour correction at least is needed. Okay, so yeah, I would rather trade for the sell setup. You can go and take the sell setups. Okay, you will be in the correction, and yeah, focus on your sell setup. You can make some money over there, 1, 3 or 3% maybe. Okay, but it's not gonna go far. Okay, just keep your sell setups. Okay, do not anticipate this totally to reverse the downside. Okay, I don't think it will totally reverse the downside. Okay, just keep an eye, and yeah, we'll be probably there for the some kind of the sideways movement. Okay, something like this can appear over there, but you can first watching for the sell setups, you will watch for the buy setups, short-term buy setups, and then you will again watch for the short-term sell setups, and then finally you will be again into the buy setups. Okay, but yeah, that's gonna take quite a long, and yes, keep an eye for now. Euro New Zealand, okay, on Friday it just went down, okay, it just pushed down. That has breakdown. I don't think this it will continue to downside really aggressively, okay. I think it will just push for one more down, and then it will go for the bigger correction, and then it will go down. Okay, so in case if you are a seller over there from here, move that on break even. Okay, do not hold that trade, and yeah, you can take off your profit. Also New Zealand, okay, it is started pushing lower. That's not the momentum for sell, okay, guys. Okay, this is not the momentum for sell, and we can see there the correction. Let's take a look there on the 1 hour. Yeah, that 1 hour can give you the correction before continuation to downside. Okay, so in case if you would like to go for the sell, wait there, wait for the correction to appear. Okay, let the correction to appear, then go for the sell. Okay, don't sell without having the correction. That's not the sell. Okay, and you should not go on the 5 minute or 1 minute and watch for the sell setups. Okay, you should stick to the 1 hour or 30 minute setups. Okay, that needs to correct before going down. Okay, but then you will be able to go for that sell. Keep an eye. Euro Aussie. This thing will probably correct. So what can we have? Something like this. Okay, so you buy setups, you can take it. But be careful, this can go a little bit lower, take that bottom, and then it can go higher, okay? Something like that, then it can push lower. Okay, so but probably this week we will have that kind of the correction. So let me take a look on the 1 hour structure. Yeah, I think this it will go and continue, give you the bigger correction, and then you will be able to watch for your sell stops. Okay, this can go for the correction, and then it can continue to downside. So what else it can appear? It can go for the flat and then also complete order. Okay, be careful. But yeah, if you're interested, you can take that short-term buy setup. Aussie cat. I forget to remove my orders. So yeah, you have a bonus today. You have the bonus, so you can see where I have my where I and my traders have some orders. Okay, we're also trading on the orders for those who are not having the time to sit in front of the screens whole day. We are just putting some orders and we watch our account grow. Okay, this is how we trade. Okay, so if in case if you have time, you can sit in front of your computer and watch the chart. In case if you don't have the time to sit in front of your screens, we just put an entry orders. Okay, in the morning, I show my traders at 10 a.m. where they can put their entry orders and they can enjoy their days. Okay. I'm not also sitting all day in front of my computer. I don't have time. Okay. I like to enjoy my life, and yeah, I don't want to spend my whole life in front of my computer. So yeah, let's see what the price is doing there. Aussie cat. This will go for the correction right there. Okay, let it do. Let it do the correction. It can also give you the expanded flat, something like that. Then it can push for one more up. Okay, 1 hour. What the 1 hour is trying to do. Be careful. If this will struggle right there, this is the running flat. Okay, this will become running flat, and we will push for one more high, break all those tops, and then it will start to reverse. Okay, so be careful. Okay, it can just break the top and then it can start to reverse. So yeah, keep an eye and you will see how far that thing will go. Okay, will this reverse? I don't think that you can start selling. Okay, there is no stop. I will be seller if this will go lower and then correct. Okay, then I will become the seller, but not yet. I will just keep an eye there and watch it. Okay, it's just for watch, but definitely for the upside will be nice idea. Aussie Chief, similar there. Okay, let this thing to correct, or if you catch the really nice and good sell setup, you can take it. Otherwise, do not rush and do not force the market. Okay, let it do whatever it wants to do. Okay, because expand flat can appear there and then it can push higher. Okay, so keep an eye and you will see. Okay, so there's one guy asking me. Yes, I put my buy and sell orders on my chart, and I just let them. And when I watch my trading account, they are only profit. But yeah, I will answer that you in private because I have to explain you. Cat Chief, what do we have there? It will go down. Okay, as you can see that there's not strong momentum. Okay, this will go at any time soon to the downside. At least taking that on, and then you will have to recognize what kind of the correction will be there. Okay, you have to recognize if this correction means the chart will push to the upside or this correction means we will go and take that bottom. So which one it will be, I don't know, but first keep your eyes for the sell setup. Sell setup at the moment it's not ready, but it will be ready during the week. Okay, so yeah, this can struggle there and push for one more up, so be careful. Okay, like I show you like that, it can struggle there, push higher, and then can reverse to the downside. Okay, just keep an eye, but this correction will have, you will have to read that correction clearly, and you will have to understand that correction, and correction will tell you where the price is about to go, if it will go to the upside or it will continue to the downside. But definitely you cannot miss with waiting for your sell setups. Okay, buying it's not a good idea there at the top. Your chief, what do we have there? The price is still strong at the top. It can correct and then it can push more to the upside. Okay, so 1 hour correction and then it can continue for one more buy. Okay, all possibility exists over there. So yeah, we started to buy over there. Okay, that was our first buy. What you can do, nothing. Wait for the buy setup. Okay, clear a nice buy setup, then you can go for your buy setup. Silver, it is trying to take the trend line. So what you can do, you will be able to take the sell. Okay, so we were watching for that sell. Some of my traders do those so sells and they're also okay, so two spots for selling. What you can do right now, I don't think that you can go into the trader now. You are too low. Okay, so if, in case if you are selling from there or selling from there, you're having a nice trade, protect yourself, put that on break even and see how that plays out. Okay, this can correct also over there and then it can break down, but it is not yet. Okay, it is not ready yet. It doesn't show any sell setups at the moment. Okay, that's much more for the correction. Okay, this correction can appear over there, something like that, and then boom, it can just break down. Which one to be, I don't know. Keep an eye and recognize that correction in a right time. Gold, it is pushing lower. Okay, so how far it can go? It can go take that bottom. Okay, easily it can go tagging that bottom. Okay, something like that, then it can struggle over there, and then we'll watch for the buy stops. Okay, definitely you wanna watch for the buy stops. Okay, here's one more 15-minute setup which is trying to plays out. Okay, as you can see that it is trying to plays out and tagging that bottom. Okay, so yeah, this can appear, tag that bottom, and then it will start to reverse. Okay, that doesn't mean you will just simply buy there. No, you will have to wait for the price action around the bottom. Okay, this this is the spot where you watch for your buy setups. Otherwise, you will stay away from it. Okay. Yeah, sorry, like this. Okay, your cat is quite specific one. This is the correction for sell. Okay, let me delete it. I just want to make a clear picture for you guys. Okay, your cat is a nice sell. So I've been buying over there and I closed that with a break-even trade. So what you can do now? Okay, go for the sell setup. Okay, you can start selling. Okay, you can start watching for a sell stop. So any sell setup you'll find, you can go for it. Okay, that's gonna go at least breaking that bottom. So yeah, go for the sell setup. And if this thing will be aggressive around the previous bottom, this will continue to the downside. Okay, so just keep an eye there on your cat and you will see how far that will go. Okay, so sell setups. Aussie yen, you're at the top. Can I go for the buy? I don't think so. It's not a good idea. If this will correct over there, yeah, you can go for that one more buy, 1 to 1, and take off your profit. But at any time soon, you will see this big correction. Okay, something like that has to appear over there if this thing will continue to the upside. Okay, so yeah, like this. This will appear and boom, the chart it will just continue to the upside. Okay, so as you can see that daily structure we are making a new low. Okay, so yeah, we are actually finish that move. Okay, so now we will just we can see the tag of that high, but not so soon. Okay, so this thing needs to correct before we will make any decisions. Okay, we need a bigger correction over there. This correction needs to confirm this upcoming buy. Okay, but anyway, there it will be a nice buy and nice profit. Cadian, what the price is trying to do. Okay, I'm still watching for the correction over there. Okay, so this thing has changed the view over there. It pushed really aggressively to the upside. So what you can do now? Nothing. Okay, stay away from it. Okay, it still needs the correction. Okay, so if you're not into the buy and take off your profit, wait for that correction. Okay, correction needs to appear over there. Big correction. Okay, so you can be selling if you find and wait for the sell stops. You can selling there 1 to 1, take off your profit. Buy 1 to 1, take off your profit. Sell 1 to 1, take off your profit. Then it will be finally the time to start it pushing higher. Okay, so this is how you can trade. But this you have to be really experienced to trade those waves. But yeah, definitely Canadian will stay for the sideways. There are a couple of more weeks. Chief Yen. Okay, so what can we do right now? This thing will correct and continue to push. Okay, let's also wait for the correction, continue to the upside. Okay, so if you were buying from somewhere there, okay, if you were buying somewhere there, you can that trade needs to be closed. Okay, close that buy. But if you're holding from there and if you would like to hold more, you can hold it. Okay, you have a safe entry, and yeah, or you can move in profit. Okay, move your stop loss in profit, and you will see. But I think that this it will just correct over there, and then it can push tag that high, then to go down. Okay, so which one will appear? I don't know, but the correction will have to decide, and the correction will have to tell me. Here again, okay, went really aggressive to the upside. Okay, so if this thing will correct over there, it will continue more to the upside. Okay, so this is all the correction. Okay, this is all the correction, and we can see this thing pushing higher, breaking the top, and then can arrest the downside. Okay, so all the buy setups that you will have there on the 4 hour you can take. Okay, so wait for the correction, go for the buy. Wait for the correction, go for the buy. Okay, so every 4 hour buy setup you can be buying. Okay, just keep for your buy setups. If you want to go for the short term trades, yeah, you can be scalping there. Okay, day trading, you can day trade over there, 1 to 1, 1 to 1, 1 to 1, boom, then you go to the upside. Okay, but definitely we will stay there for the sideways for the couple of more weeks. Okay, before continuing to the upside. Your GBP, okay, I was buyer there and there. Okay, and that thing has just turned to the downside. Okay, so what it will do, it will correct over there and then it will make new low. Then we will have to decide. Okay, we will have to decide where this thing is about to go. Okay, as you can see that it can correct going down and then it can reverse to the upside, or it can continue pushing lower. So yeah, I'm at the moment neutral on that Euro GBP. You can take that short-term setups and you'll see how far that will go. But definitely, I think that this it will go to the upside. Okay, so if you go and connect a little bit like that, okay, this can give you also the sideways movement. Okay, something like that. not breaking that bottom. Okay, so this can appear and then boom, it can just continue to the upside. So let me just draw that correctly. Maybe it will plays out like that. But yeah, during the week, this can change. So this is what I would like to see there. Okay, I would like to see the big correction there before continue to push. Can this break the downside? Of course it can, but not yet. I don't see it right now. Breaking lower. Pound New Zealand. Stay away from it. Okay. If you miss the sell setups, you cannot do anything. Okay, just skip it. Okay. So when you miss something, do not try to jump into the market. Pound cat. Okay, this thing looks like for one more down. Okay, but yeah, the correction is trying to appear, and yeah, it can go for one more down, breaking. Oops, sorry. It can go and break down, breaking that bottom, and then can still reverse the upside. Okay, we are still in the correction. Okay, so yeah, this thing can just go down and then up. So if you're not skilled enough, stay away from the pound pairs for this week, for the upcoming week. They are at the bottom, and yeah, they can correct and go for one more down. All the pound pairs doing the same. In just pound chief is trying to push higher. Okay, the chief is getting weaker. Okay, so this is why the pound chief is pushing low, higher. So what you can do there, let this thing to correct, then you can go for the buy stop. Pound yen. Oh, there are my buy setups again. Okay, my trades. Okay, those are my trades. They are gone. And yeah, take off your profit. So what you can do now, this thing can go for the correction, or it can break out, correct there, and then it can continue to the upside. So which one will be, I don't know at the moment, but I can see it breaking higher. So 1 hour you can go for the buy stuff. Okay, let it do whatever it wants to do. Okay, it can be 1 hour correction pushing higher, then it will go for the bigger correction, and then you will go for the buy. Okay, just keep an eye there and you will see how far that will go and which correction will appear. You're knocking, pushing lower. Okay, so it's not available for if you missed it, you should stay away from it. Okay, because you cannot get in right now. I will let you know when you will be able to get into the trade. Natural gas, I still see this one going lower, tagging that bottom before continuing the upside. So I'm not watching for any buy setups, okay, until we will see the tag of that bottom, okay. When I will have the tag of that bottom, then I will start watching for the buy setups. USD Mexican, okay. Okay, that's also from our trading room. Okay, yeah, and there, and then it is pushing down. So what you can do, let it take the trend line, then you will start watching for the buy stops. Okay, buy setups, that's not gonna go far. It will give you the probably bigger correction, and it will still continue to downside. Or let me see, yeah, let it take the trend line, then go for the buy. Okay, the buy correction could be bigger, and yeah, you can make some nice profit over there. Okay, nice money can appear. So yeah, keep an eye, and you will see. SP500 pushing really aggressively. Okay, as you can see that the corona did really good mass, but the market is recovering really fast. Okay, everyone would like to recover after the coronavirus. Okay, so yeah, I think it will just continue to the upside. If you are buying, take off your profit. Okay, that this thing needs the correction. Okay, needs the correction. Wait for this, go for the buy. UK 100. Okay, so if you get into that buy, you can take off your profit. Similar there. Okay, take the profit off. It will push higher and then it will go down. Okay, so if you are the buyer, okay, as I have shown you, okay, since there, okay, all the time I've been showing you the buy setups. If you took them, great, take off your profit and enjoy your profit. Wait for the correction to see how far that will go. Okay, if you catch any sell setups there in the correction, you can also take it. Okay. UK oil, wonderful setup. Okay, wonderful. It did as you were anticipated, went down and then pushed higher. So what you can do right now, nothing. Okay, this thing needs the correction or it can reverse the downside. So what you can do, wait for the correction. Okay, you can watch for the short-term sell setups. Okay, keep repeating, watch for your short-term sell setups. US oil, similar, exactly similar thing. Okay, it is correcting, went up, and now it needs a bigger correction or it can reverse the downside. So yeah, wait for your sell stops. US 30, okay, it is pushing higher. You will still watch there for the sell. Okay, let me show you the daily structure. this thing needs the correction. Okay, we need to see the correction, at least daily correction, and then it can go tagging that high. Okay, so that can appear really fast. So yeah, watch that. Watch this correction, go for that buy after having the correction. Okay, but yeah, first wait for the correction. Copper pushing higher, wonderful trade. Okay, so if you missed it, also you can just watch it and stick to your sell setups. Okay, watch for this. Stick to your sell setup. I'll delete that one. Watch your sell setups. That's not gonna go far. This can just correct, push one more up, but yeah, stick to the setup. That's all what I can say. German 30. German 38 is pushing higher, so what you can do, nothing at the moment, okay? Wait for the deeper correction. Okay, Tomasz is asking a question, but Tomasz, he is our student, but he joined previous week. But Tomasz, I cannot answer that question because tomorrow in the morning on the daily webinar, I can explain this, okay? I cannot explain it right there because this is the free for all, and I will explain you tomorrow, okay? You will get that answer. Yeah, Platinum, what the price is doing, you can put your entry order there, okay? This can just explode to the upside, yeah? Okay, so you can put your entry order there. This is free for every one of you, okay? Put an entry order there and you'll see how far that will go, okay? This thing needs to push higher. Ethereum, Bitcoin, okay, bigger correction needs to appear before this thing will push higher, okay? As you can see, there, this is not all the correction we need. This is from our trading room, yeah, but yeah, this is still is still in the making. Okay, 1 2 3, okay, somewhere there it needs to correct, and then yeah, we will see it going higher. Can it also break the downside? Of course it can, but this is not the momentum for sell, okay? This can just give you the correction for one more buy, okay? So when this thing will come close or break that bottom, start watching for the buy setups, okay? Bitcoin USD still there, okay? I still see there. This is the running flat, daily running flat, which can push the pair for one more high, okay? So we can see a tag of 13,000, okay? This thing can go higher, so Bitcoin for the buy stops is really good idea, but let it to correct, okay? The correction is about to complete. This can struggle there, and then it will continue to the upside. So keep your eyes for the buy setups, okay? Don't miss the buy, okay? This will go really fast. This is quite big and huge correction. This is much more the daily correction, okay? If you watch there, as you can see that this is the daily correction, daily running flat, and it will just continue to the upside. So yeah, you can go and buy the Bitcoin if you find any buy setup, okay? But let it complete, let that correction to complete before watching for the buy setups. Ethereum USD. Okay, Ethereum Classic, bigger correction. Okay, I don't think that this is all the correction. It's not completed. Okay, so this thing has completed the second wave. The third wave it needs to complete or something like that. Then boom, it will continue to the upside. Okay, so can I go for the sell stops? Yes, of course. You can be selling. Okay, you can start selling the Ethereum USD. So how far it will go, I don't know, but at least breaking that bottom, it's needed to go. Let me delete that trend line. It is just making me nervous. Okay, so yeah, what you will do, go for that sell. Okay, watch for the sell stops, watch there on the 4 hour, 1 hour. Okay, you can find them. This thing will correct and pushing lower, okay, all the way back to the previous bottom. So keep an eye there, and then you can start watching for the buy. If this will become aggressive, hold it. It will go tag that bottom, then it will stay for sideways and it will go for one more down. Okay, so this is how this thing can play out. But definitely next week, hold for watch for your sell stops. Ethereum USD, what do we have there? Correction is trying to appear. Okay, so yeah, what can we see? Let me just show you. Correction like that, and then it will continue to the upside. Okay, one more up is possible there before going lower. Okay, so let it go down. Let it push up. If you want to go for that sell, you can go, but yeah, watch for your sell stops. There's no setup. 15 minutes setup probably. 15 minutes. Take the sell. Take off your profit. Okay. That's not gonna go far. 15 minutes setup. This is short-term trade. Probably daily trade, and that's all. Litecoin. Litecoin is giving you the correction. It will explode to the upside. Okay. At any time soon, it will just start to push higher. So let's see the daily. Where is the daily? Yep. But it can go for one more down. Okay, so be careful right there. This can go like that, and then it can put. Come on, there's the really big mess. Okay, so what can we have there? This possibility exists. Okay, going down, tagging that bottom, and then it can start to push aggressively to the upside. So if you'll find any good sell setups, you can take it. Okay, but be careful right there. When this thing will hit that bottom, it can go for one more high, tagging that high, and then it can go down. Okay, so let me show you exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, so you can start watching for the setups after hitting the trend line. Okay, so you watch for this short-term setup. Otherwise, the price, what it can do, let me just show you. It can go down, tagging that trend line. Then it will bounces off, giving you the buy setups. It will go tag that high. Okay, tagging that high. Let me just tag that high with the horizontal ray. Okay, this, boom, and then it will tag it, and then it will reverse. Okay, it will just give you the bigger correction there, bigger correction, daily correction, and then to continue to the upside. Okay, or it can break down, tagging that bottom, and from there it can push higher. So which one to be, I don't know at the moment, but yeah, the setup, the chart will tell you in a exactly right time. Okay, Ripple, let's see, 4 hour structure. This can go and tag that high. Okay, be careful. If this thing is about to correct order, you can go for the sell stop. Okay, if this thing will go and correct there, you can go for the sell stop. This can break, push lower, correct, and then it can push lower. Okay, this is what you can have over there. That kind of the correction before pushing higher. Okay, so keep an eye there. IOTA, okay, I think that nobody doesn't trade this. Okay, so yeah, traders. Then Daniel, no worries. Okay, he's typing thanks for very good explanation. Okay, so no worries. I'm here for every one of you. Okay, so my traders, I will be with you tomorrow at 10 a.m. in the morning, and we'll go to all those setups. We'll prepare the setups for the week. Okay, so and Tomas, I will also answer all your questions tomorrow in daily webinar, and I will explain that to you so you will understand it clearly. Okay, so traders, I hope that you have enjoyed our free weekly market outlook. If you are happy and if you like our weekly market outlook, please help us to share the link with others so the others will also be able to make some money. Okay, or if you are interested to join us, if you're interested to learn the high profitable trading with high profitable strategy, okay, you will feel free to join our academy. Okay, just simply go to our trading academy. Okay, tradewithmaster.eu. Okay, just go there and check the membership. Okay, you will find there our membership levels. Okay, so traders, enjoy your week, take care, and see you next week. Take care. Bye bye.